Hello, this is Ryan. I want to do a little quickie drawing for you guys just so that you have an opportunity to kind of practice some of the things you've learned if you've been watching these videos. Okay, and even if you haven't been watching the videos, they're fun to do. Okay, this is just take you about, I don't know how long it'll take you. It's going to take me about 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to take a piece of paper, regular paper, pencil with an eraser. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to color this or anything. You're welcome to color it when you're done. I'm going to be making a lighthouse. So you can make your lighthouse in the day or the night time, whichever you want to do. That's the beauty of art. You're free to do whatever you want here. I fold this in half so I can make it like a card. These are great cards. Fold it in half. I'm going to take my sharpened pencil. I'm going to make a line, not in the center, but down here a little ways. Not too far down. Right about here. Just make a line. Not too dark, because you may do some erasing. You'll definitely do some erasing. It's my horizon line. So my sky's up here, and my water and land are down here. My earth is down here, sky's up there. So for my lighthouse, I'm gonna make a cylinder. It's tapered. So it's actually, instead of going straight up like this, like a cylinder, it's gonna kind of tilt a little bit like this, okay? So check it. I'll make one side. How tall do you want this? I want this to be nice and tall. Boom, that's a big lighthouse. Okay, notice it goes in an angle instead of straight up and down. I'm gonna put a curve along the top, like an eyebrow. It's gonna go down the other side at an angle as well. Okay, and then I curve the bottom a little bit here, like this. Okay, sides and sides. All right. I'm gonna erase this. I don't need that line anymore. And move that out a little bit. Along the top, I'm going to jut this out just a little bit on each corner, out at an angle, and put a little kind of like eyebrow on top. If you did our castles drawing lesson, you've seen this shape before. Okay, the difference is I'm going to make this a little shorter this time. Instead of like our guard towers, I'm going to make this a little shorter. And then I go ahead and shade this in, so I know I'm kind of looking, it's in shadow. And up here, it goes up, up, and I round the top out. This is going to be the lighthouse part, like where the windows are and stuff. Okay, so make a line here, so for like window panes. And then I'll put a little kind of baller cap on there, a little beanie on top. Okay. There's my lighthouse. You can decorate it if you want to with stripes, zigzags, checkers, whatever you want your lighthouse to look like, you guys. Okay. And you can darken these up. You can darken these up. If you're going to be using crayons or markers, if you're going to color these at all, maybe skip the pencil shading. Okay. I'm going to use just pencil. I like pencil drawings. It's simple and quick. So if you also like that, I'm showing you sort of how I shade that in. On this, I'll just add a little shadow on one side, a little shadow on this side. This is called a core shadow, and that's something we'll get into in future videos. And it fades off a little bit as I get towards the center. All right, if your light, because my light's gonna be coming from this side. So there's my lighthouse. It's a nice big lighthouse, but there's no background, right? Let's put a background in there. So just up here a little bit, I'm gonna put a little kind of funky looking curve. And then on this side, I'm gonna put a little funky curve, and then it's gonna kind of curve back and come out and come back again and then out again. Look, it's all wiggly and zigzaggy. This is a cliff that this lighthouse sets upon, because they gotta be up high, right? They're always on cliffs. So right over here where this curve comes down, the furthest out it goes, I'm gonna make a little line comes down. If I have this sort of back and forth, right, where it goes out a ways and then also has to come in quite a ways so that I can see this. This is the side of the cliff. This comes down. Just kind of shade that in. All right. Now it looks like I'm looking down at this cliff. All right, so there's my lighthouse. There's that. Let's go ahead and put a door. Whoop. Okay. Just put a little archway and I darken it in. And if you want, you can put like a path to the door, whether it's a road or a walking path, that's up to you. All right. I'm just gonna darken that in a little bit too, so it's just looks a little separate. So now I got a lighthouse and a path and a door and a cliff for it to live on. Almost done. Let's go ahead and give it a background. So right here where the water meets the sky, let's have some mountains kind of bust out of there. My mountains look more like plateaus. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then out the other side too. Just get behind. Sound effects help. Okay, so those are some mountains that I see in the distance. If you want, you can add these little lines here. Here, they kind of slope at these peaks and go down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Just to give it a little bit of form. All right. So kind of wherever I put these little peaks, so I slide those down. And let's add some clouds. Nice fluffy tops. This is a big one. Stretches out. And then underneath, pretty simple, right? Not so round at the bottom. Oh, that's a big, like, thunderhead right there. Okay. Comes out. There we go. I could probably do one more cloud up there, but I'm not going to. I think this is good enough. All right, you want to put your sun in there, you can. This is the nighttime version. Check it out. You can also add whoosh, whoosh, and then sort of either color differently, or if you're using just pencils, lightly erase. So there's a little bit left behind, and that's gonna look like my light kind of shining out there. You can even put like little extra lines here. Yeah. Cool. There you guys go. There's my Lighthouse card. All right, if you're gonna go over this in marker, open it up and then go over it in marker. Because if you have it closed, your marker is gonna bleed through to the other side of your paper. I think like this, look, I have right here, right? You can't even tell which is the front and which is the back, because it definitely bleeds through. All right. All right, guys, have fun, enjoy, stay creative. I'll see you guys soon.